Hello, today I'm going to be doing something quite different, and I'm going to be sharing my artistic expertise with you all, and I'm going to be showing you how to draw a cartoon pirate. Um, in this episode, I think I'm going to go for Blackbeard, but you can also use the same techniques to draw like Bluebeard. Just change the colour of his beard. I'm sure once you get the hang of it, you could also sort of adapt it to other types of pirate. So the first thing you need is something to write on. Today I'm going to be writing on the back of these, on the back of Erasmus's Praise of Folly. It's like a Reformation text that I'm doing, what I have done for my course. So I'm just sort of write on the back of that. But you don't need to use this. You don't need at the back of Praise of Folly. You could use an old envelope or a bus ticket or the wall or a t-shirt or like your friend's face or a window. You had the right sort of pen, which is the next thing you need. You need a pen. I've chosen to use this biro. You can get them from WH Smith. I think you can get quite a lot for quite a cheap price. I don't know the details, but it shouldn't be outside of your price range. If it is outside your price range, if you go to Argos or something, they have those little tiny pens, and you can usually sort of get away with stealing those. You do need a pen as well. You can use a pencil. I forgot to mention that. So I'm going to show you now how to draw a pirate. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is the hat. The hat is always a good place to start. You want to do it sort of quite near the top of the page, because sort of the body and head and limbs of the pirate are going to be in the lower part of the page. So quite a big hat as well, because it's like funnier if it's, well, not funnier, but like better if it's big. So you sort of just draw a little like sort of rectangle at the bottom with a semicircle on top. Although it's more than a semicircle, it's like 3/4 of a circle if we're being accurate. And then of course all pirate hats have a skull and crossbones on the top, so you want to draw a skull and then bones crossing each other like so. That's sort of what, yeah, you see there's little things on the end of the knobbles of the bones, so go across like this, and then you want sort of like hollow out the skull's eyes, because you know, and maybe even like little things like that, although that's not really what a skull looks like, but that's sort of, you get the message. And then for the face, you sort of want to draw a face like so, sort of a round shape, and then you want to draw some eyes, and then because pirates are usually quite fierce and angry, you want to draw like angry eyebrows to show that he's angry and fierce, like ah, it's a pirate, isn't he? Sailing the 7 seas and what have you. And then little nose. Probably should be a bigger nose really, that's a bit of a pathetic nose. But I have started drawing the pirate, so I'm not going to stop. But you can imagine, like, you should draw a bigger nose than that really. And then like a mouth, it's like ears baring his teeth, and sort of around this mouth you just want to sort of draw a beard, a sort of big bushy beard. It's sort of like Blackbeard, it'd be black, colour it in black. This Blackbeard's got a black beard. Make sure you get the shading in the beard. You want to get it really black. Ears, like that. Again, ears are too small really. I made the same mistake I did with the nose. and made the ears slightly smaller than they should be. We'll go with it, and then sort of the hair sort of coming around the back like this, sort of maybe a bit of fringe sticking out just around the sides because he's got a middle parting, as all good pirates do. Okay, so now we've got great big shoulders coming out, making really chunky, and you got sleeves coming out like this. You got sort of lapels, pirate lapels. All pirates have lapels. Let's get in like that. Oh god, how do I draw it? Yeah, lapels. And he's sort of got this open coat because he's obviously quite hot, because he's like in the Caribbean and stuff. He's not a Somalian pirate, but it is still hot. I draw sort of the bottom of these coats and then join up the lines like that. So now you can see he's got sort of an open jacket structure, and draw some arms coming out of here. Hands, make sure you get 4 fingers and a thumb in the hands. Yeah, that's right. Same with the, oh, forgot to draw the sleeve, that's quite important. So like this. And then maybe his sword's coming out because he's a pirate, obviously. So you got sort of the bottom of the sword there. It's like, yeah, a little bottom bit of the sword, and then you got the circular bit there. Then the blade sort of comes out like that, and it's a cutlass right there. But you could draw a different type of sword if you want, depending on what type of pirate you wish to draw. I've drawn Blackbeard, and you got sort of the t-shirt line here, and the legs gonna come out here, and then aha, because he's a pirate, of course, he's got a peg leg, hasn't he? Of course. Pirates don't have peg legs, so I'm going to draw sort of like a peg. It's like wooden peg leg. And then of course here you just have a foot, because he's only got 1 peg leg. You don't get pirates with 2, they always lose 1. And they always lose the left one as well, isn't that? Have you ever noticed that? Yeah, it's true. They always lose the left leg. And of course the final touch is parrot on the shoulder. Just sort of got a beak here and here, and a head like that, and a wing. And yeah, I mean, if you want to sort of colour in the pirate, you could get some poster paints as well at a reasonable price. But you have there a cartoon pirate. I hope you can use what I've taught you and draw one for yourself.